all ecosystems go. An ecosystem is a complex community of living and non-living things that exist and work together in an environment. With hundreds of ecosystems on Earth, every ecosystem will look different and have different needs. The Mi'kmaq concept of Netagulink teaches us that all things are interconnected and all components of an ecosystem live in balance with one another, including humans. Each part of the ecosystem relies on all other parts for it to function as a whole, and even the smallest pieces play a role. An ecosystem is like this bridge, with many components all working together to achieve balance as a complete system. But if you were to begin removing parts, the system can't perform like before and will begin to break down, and eventually stop working entirely. What is your role in the ecosystem? How can you ensure you're living in balance with the ecosystem around you? This is the boreal forest ecosystem of the Cape Breton Highlands. Let's take a look at some of the components we might find in this ecosystem. What do you notice about this ecosystem? Which components are biotic, or living, and which are abiotic, or non-living? Biotic factors are the living things within an ecosystem, like plants, animals, and microorganisms. Abiotic factors are the non-living things within an ecosystem, like the sun, air, temperature, and rocks. Let's take a closer look at the interconnectedness of this ecosystem by making a small-scale version inside this 2-liter pop bottle. To allow us to place our ecosystem inside, we need to cut the 2-liter pop bottle into two like this, and we can begin adding our components. We collected several biotic and abiotic components of the boreal forest ecosystem, and we're going to combine them inside this bottle so we can closely observe how they interact. What role might each of these components play in the ecosystem? The soil and rocks we collected will provide nutrients in our ecosystem and a place for our plant to anchor itself to. Decomposing matter like these dead leaves will help replenish the nutrients in the soil that our plant can use to grow. Our plant will provide oxygen in our ecosystem. And our insects will use the plant as food, and their waste will return the nutrients to the soil. There's already air inside our bottle, so let's add some water and seal our bottle. Now we have a closed system, meaning no matter will be entering or leaving our system. Now we have a bottle biosphere. Do you think our ecosystem will survive in this bottle? How will our ecosystem get energy? The Earth's biosphere is made up of all the parts of Earth where there is life, including every ecosystem. Earth's biosphere is a closed system in terms of matter, which means matter is not entering or leaving the Earth. It is simply being recycled. The Earth's biosphere is an open system in terms of energy because the Earth receives a constant flow of energy from the Sun. How is our bottle biosphere similar to or different from the Earth's biosphere? We placed our bottle biosphere near the window, and you can see that the sun is shining into the bottle. We can also see condensation forming on the inside of the bottle, and we notice that our insects have been eating the plant. Even though you can't see it, the air inside our bottle is being recycled. In fact, everything inside our bottle biosphere is being recycled. How would you describe the cycles that are taking place inside our bottle biosphere? How are the cycles in our bottle biosphere similar to or different from the Earth's cycles? How is human activity disrupting the Earth's natural cycles, and how does the concept of Netagulink help us access and use resources from our environment in a sustainable way? Our bottle biosphere represents just one of Earth's many ecosystems. Whether it's on a small scale or a large scale, for an ecosystem to thrive, everything needs to be in balance. What type of ecosystem would you want in your bottle biosphere? How will you monitor your bottle biosphere? Don't forget to consider the role each of your components will play and how they'll interact with each other in order to achieve balance within your bottle biosphere.